السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Good morning, Miss.
أهلا. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so I will start now. Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing great. My name is Engineer Hara Shihada. I will be teaching Power Electronics Lab for this fall semester. Regarding lab grading, lab carries 15% out of the course degree. Final lab exam will carry 5% and lab reports will carry 10%. There is a percentage on participation, meaning that I will ask you to share your screen and show me your work that you did during the lab session. If you didn't do any work during the lab session, you will get 0 in the participation. But if you did work and you have mistakes or errors, that's okay. I can help you to fix those errors, but and I will give you a full mark in the participation. But if there is no work at all, you will get 0. Okay, so please be careful and cooperate with me to get this full mark and follow me during the session. Regarding the rules of the lab, first of all, never be shy. Ask questions at any time and in anywhere. You can interact with me during the lab session and ask me questions, or you can send me an email and we can set a Zoom meeting, or you can pass by my office during the office hours. To book an appointment for the office hour, you have to send me an email to set an appointment for the office hour, okay? I want you to be like a question machine and never to be shy. The second rule is do not copy reports. I do not accept any copied report. Copied report will receive immediately 0. If you do not know how to write a report or you have never written a report before in your whole life, that's okay. I am here to help and it would be my pleasure to help you. But please, please, please don't force me to put 0 to anyone. I want you all to get good grades and it wouldn't make me feel happy to give a 0 to anyone. So please cooperate with me and write the report by yourself. If you just follow me during the lab session and if you share your screen, show me your work, you just need to put the results in the report and you can easily get a full mark in the report. So please cooperate with me and follow me during the lab session. The third rule is do not compare yourself with others. Focus on yourself and compete with yourself. Compare yourself today with yourself yesterday. And work always on improving yourself. Every person is unique in his own way, so do not compare yourself with others, okay? Regarding lab report submission, you need to complete and submit the lab report within 3 days. So today is Wednesday. So you have to submit the lab report on Saturday. Late submission won't be accepted. I will not accept any report through the email. Any submitted report through the email will receive a 0. So please submit the report on Moodle and submitted in PDF format, not Word format. Okay, and that's it. Regarding the software that we will be using in this lab session, in this lab, is offline multisim. We will not use the online version at all because there are components that's not available in the online version that we need to use during the lab. So please, all of you guys, you need to install the offline version, and online version is not acceptable at all. So I will go with you guys on how to install multisim. So if you go to the Moodle page on Power Electronics Lab, Power Electronics page, there is a file called How to Install Multisim over here. If you click on this file, first step, you have to open this link, open it, and then you have to create an account. You have to go to sign up and press on sign up. Then write your username. So let's say Hala. First name and last name. Role, choose a student role. School, KCST. Doha Road, Al Jahra. Email address, write your KCST email address. So H. or that my KCST email address. And then write a password and then you create your account. Then you will receive an email that tells you to confirm your account. Click on this link and confirm your account. Then you have to go to this link to download multisim. Click on this link. Then click on download, and then these pages will appear to you. Click on I accept the above license agreement, then next, next, next. And then this page will be appearing to you. Here you have to write the license number that I have sent you guys on Moodle. If you go to Moodle on in messages, you can see that I have sent you over here a message that contains the Moodle, the multisim license number, this one, the multisim license number. So you need to copy this, copy it, and then write it over here, and then do activate. And then next, and then multisim will be installed in your PC. So this is the steps of installing multisim. Any questions so far?
No, clear. Clear.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, great. First, let's start with the experiment. First of all, what is power electronics? Power electronics is the study of converting the power from one form to another form. So converting the power from AC to DC, or DC to AC, or DC to DC, or AC to AC. And this conversion operation is done using switching. So to understand power electronics, we need to understand switching. What is switching? What is the devices that are used to, what are the devices that are used as a switch? So the name of the experiment of today, voltage controlled switch, SPST. First of all, what is a switch? A switch is basically a device that looks like this. When it turns on, it acts as a short circuit. This is when it's on. And when it turns off, it acts like an open circuit. This is off state. This is the ideal switch. Okay, regarding SPST, what does SPST means? SPST. SP stands for single path. What does single path mean? It means that the current moves on only one direction, in this direction. This is what does single path mean. Single ST, what does ST mean? ST stands for single through. Single through, that means that the controller of the switch is just one. Here we have only one controller, this one. Some switches have two controllers like this shape. So here we have two controllers, 1 and 2. So this switch, we call it double through. But in our case, in today's experiment, we will use the single through, this switch. Single path, single through. Okay. Now, what does voltage controlled switch mean? Voltage controlled switch means that the controller of the switch is a voltage signal, meaning if the voltage signal is high, the switch will turn on. If the voltage signal is low, the switch will turn off. So the voltage signal will be a square wave, periodic square wave that repeats itself each period. So the voltage signal goes high, then low, high, low, high, low. And when the voltage signal is high, the switch will be on, and when the voltage signal is low, the switch will be off. Now, what is duty cycle? Duty cycle is basically dividing T on over T capital. What is T on? As I have said, that we have a periodic signal, square wave, that goes on and off. Okay. The period in which the switch is on, we call it T on. So this period is called T on. The switch is on. And this period is called T off. When the switch is off, the period of time it's called T off. And the whole period, T on plus T off, is called T capital, the periodic time. We know this from basic circuits, okay? The total time is T capital. So duty cycle is basically dividing T on over T capital. And 50% duty cycle means that the switch is 50% of the time on, and the other 50% of the time it's off. Okay. As you can see, we have here a circuit. We have a DC voltage source, we have a resistor, and we have a switch. And we have a function generator. The goal of the function generator is to produce a voltage signal that turns on, that goes high and low, square wave, periodic square wave that goes high and low. This voltage signal will be applied to the switch to control it, to control the switch. So we have over here oscilloscope. The oscilloscope will measure the voltage signal in the time domain, the input voltage signal in the time domain. And as I have said, since the voltage signal is periodic, goes up, low, high, low, high, low. Since it's periodic, and we know from Fourier series that any periodic signal can be represented in the frequency domain as a DC component and harmonics. Harmonics are the AC components. So we will use the spectrum analyzer to give us the frequency response of the voltage signal, the input voltage signal. So the goal of the spectrum analyzer is just to give us the input voltage signal in the frequency domain. Okay, we will add also power probe to the resistor, power probe to the switch, and the voltage probe to the input. And now we will go, and then when we click on the oscilloscope, it will show us this waveform in the time domain. And when we click on the spectrum analyzer, it will show us this waveform in the frequency domain. And we have to set the settings of the spectrum analyzer as follows. We should set the span to be 1 kilohertz, start 0 hertz, center 500 hertz, end 1 kilohertz, and range 10 volt per division, and resolution to be 50 hertz. Okay, we will repeat that for duty cycle of 50%, duty cycle of 10%, duty cycle of 90%. So any questions so far?
Yes, Miss, عندي question.
Yes, ask me.
مس يعني التجربة هذه يعني طلع لنا two wave مرة بالتايم time domain ومرة بالفريكونسي domain.
Exactly.
يعني الويف اللي تحت السوداء هذه بالفريكونسي domain.
Yes.
واللي فوق بالتايم domain.
Exactly.
اوكي. مرة نسويها بال50% ومرة نسويها بال10% و90%.
duty cycle 50 10 و90.
تمام. وعندي سؤال، أول نقطة قلتيها السنجل ثرو اللي هي تعمل عمل الأون والأوف، صح؟
السنجل ثرو single through it means that هذا السويتش تبعنا صح؟
إيه نعم.
الكنترولر كم كنترولر عنده؟ واحد ولا اثنين؟
كنترول واحد.
اوكي، هذا معناه single through، يعني بس في كنترولر واحد. اما اذا كان دبل ثرو معناها في اثنين من هذا الشكل، يعني يعني نفس هيك.
يعني هني يعمل عمل يا اون يا اوف بس.
ايوه.
اوكي
اما هون لو تلاحظي في 2 controllers.
تمام.
هذا الدبل ثرو. بس we don't need double through. احنا بس رح نستعمل single through in this experiment.
اوكي.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Don't be shy.
شكرا مس.
عفوا حبيبتي. Any other questions? No questions? Okay, so let's go to the experiment. We have to connect this circuit. So please guys, connect it right now. Open the multisim and connect it. I will tell you from where to get the switch. To get the switch, you go to place basic. Click on place basic and go to switch over here. Switch. And then go down. You will find voltage controlled SPST. This one. ثالث واحد من الأخير. من الآخر. Voltage controlled SPST. Click on it to add the switch and flip it. But then connect the positive side of the switch مع positive side the function generator والnegative side تبع السويتش مع common generator the function generator. Okay. Now from where to get the function generator? رح تروح على اليمين. ثاني واحد هو function generator. You click on it and add it. And regarding the oscilloscope بتروحوا على اليمين. رابع واحد oscilloscope. You click on it and add the oscilloscope. spectrum analyzer بتروحوا على اليمين. تحت 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 رح تلاقوا كلمة spectrum analyzer. Click on a spectrum analyzer و add it. regarding DC voltage source بتروحوا على place source و power sources بتحطوا DC power you add it. resistor from place basic resistor وبتحطوا 1K. والground from place source go to ground وadd a ground. وبس وصلوا السيركت. وإذا حدا عنده issues please let me know I can help you.
مهندسة ممكن تعيدين من وين طلعنا الدي سي؟
DC voltage source from place source روح على power sources روح على DC power و click on it و add it. Okay?
اوكي تمام.
Any other questions?
No, Mr. Clear. Thank you.
Welcome. لما حدا يخلص احكوا لي عشان اشيك على السيركت تبعتكم.
Okay, Miss.
والسبيكترم انالايزر set it to these settings اللي انا فتحت البيج تبعت السبيكترم انالايزر انا وحطوا settings accordingly. في حد خلص؟
مس
يس
أسوي شير؟
يس شو سوي شيء. click on the spectrum analyzer. دبل كليك على السبيكتروم انالايزر. لا لتحت لتحت. اوكي اعملي لي ريموت كنترول من اوبشنز فوق. في بار تبع الزوم في كلمة اوبشنز ريموت كنترول.
هذه؟
ريموت كنترول I can't see بس.
إيه أوكي شنو؟
اختاري اسمي ريموت كنترول بعدين اسمي.
أوكي
اوكي good. هون لازم set. انت اخترتيها very good.
بس هني 50 صح؟
50 مو 51.
أوكي تمام.
اوكي هيك تمام.
بس
بس
هني شلون أحط الباك جراوند مال الكيرف أبيض؟
روح على ريفيرس كليك اون ريفيرس.
أوكي تمام.
اوكي انت شغلك ممتاز جدا.
أوكي.
Perfect. Good job.
Thank you, Miss.
You can leave if you want, okay? في حد تاني بخلص سيركت؟
مس ممكن سؤال يعني الحين نفس التجربة أعيدها على 10% و90%.
بالضبط بتغيري الديوتي سايكل بالفانكشن جنريتور.
زين مس بخصوص الريبورت يعني شنو نسوي بالريبورت؟
بتحطي الكفر بيج بعدين بتحطي سكرين شوت للديوتي سايكل 50% مع الويف فون والسيركت. بعدين بتحطي الديوتي سايكل 90% وبتعملي سكرين شوت للويف فون والسيركت وبتحطيه بالريبورت. بعدين ديوتي سايكل 10% بتعمل سكرين شوت للويف فورم والسيركت وتحطيه بالريبورت وبس.
يعني نفس مساعة شلون طلع الدائرة كاملة بالثلاث كيرفات بالكيرفين.
اي
يعني اوكي يعني 3 مرات كذي اسوي سكرين شوت نفسها 3 مرات.
بالضبط.
ايه اوكي.
في 1 بوينت الفانكشن جنريتور خلي البيج تبعت الفانكشن جنريتور مبينة عشان اشوف انه 50% و90% و10%.
اوكي يعني نفس مساعة شلون انا وريتك اياها كاملة.
وريني اعملي سكرين شير سكرين again please.
اوكي يعني كذي يعني كل شيء واضح كل شيء كلير.
ايوه بالضبط تمام.
ايه تمام يعني كذي 3 مرات يعني 50 و10 و90.
ايوه بالضبط.
تمام.
great job excellent.
thank you miss.
welcome.
بس يعني فيني اطلع؟
اذا خلصتي انت صح؟ خلص
ايه
فيكي تطلعي اذا بدك.
اوكي thank you miss.
welcome. في حد تاني خلص؟
مس
نعم.
مس ممكن سؤال؟
تفضلي.
زاد فضلك مس بس البي ار 3 ممكن شلون تطلعينها؟ مو عارفة اطلعها.
قيمة شو؟ شو قلتي؟ سوري ما سمعت. سلمى
اللي مكتوب عليها BR3 الS1.
أي واحدة بالضبط اللي مو طالعين؟
الS1 اللي على جانب. لا مو هذه الثانية S1.
هاي هذه هاي
لا اللي اسمها S1.
this one. اوكي روحي على place basic from here. اوكي بعدين نروح على switch، بعدين اضغط على voltage control SP. تمام.
الصوت علق بس آخر شيء وين أحط؟ شنو أحط على أي واحدة؟
switch بعدين voltage control SP. تمام.
تمام شكرا.
Any other question?
Miss, I finished.
Okay, wait a second. Okay. Wahaj, it's not allowed to use the online version, but please make sure to install the offline version, okay, on your laptop. Starting from next lab, I will ask you to share your screen. This lab, it's okay not to share your screen, but starting from next lab, you will have to share your screen, okay? Okay, share your screen. اوكي شغلك تمام.
Okay, Miss.
لازم بس اتاكد. بس حطي الفولتج بروب على السيركت.
Okay. Finished, Miss.
Yes. بس اعمل سكرين شوت للسيركت وحطي اسمك، حطي your ID و your name on the circuit واعملي سكرين شوت وحطيه بالريبورت، واعملي مرة duty cycle 50%، مرة 10%، ومرة 90%. اوكي؟
Okay, Miss. بدون قيم بس سكرين شوت.
اي سكرين شوت للسيركت مع اسمك والاي دي على السيركت.
حق الريبورت Miss. I'm
اي
asking for the report.
yeah just screenshot of this one.
Okay, خلاص. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome. Oh, don't forget to change the duty cycle to 90 و 10%.
Okay.
واعملي سكرين شوت وadd it to your lab report.
شكرا Miss.
Welcome. Okay, any other questions أو في حد خلص؟
مس
Yes منى.
مس الريبورت تبينا PDF؟
Yes PDF. Submit it on Moodle as a PDF. Okay.
اوكي مس ممكن اوريك 10% شلون طلع الكير؟
Okay وريني يلا share your screen.
اوكي
Okay صح correct.
خلاص 91.
Okay correct. Great job.
اوكي thank you miss.
Welcome. Okay any other questions؟ في حدا خلص؟ يوسف العتيبي did you finish؟
يس مس. باجي لي بس شوية قاعدة أعدل على الأرقام.
اوكي.
تبي نسوي شيء؟
لا عدلي على الأرقام بعدين نسوي شيء. Yusuf Al-Atabi, are you there? Okay, Yusuf Al-Atabi will receive a 0 in participation because I'm calling him and he's not replying. So please guys, be careful from that. I may call your name at any moment. And if you're not replying, you will get 0 in participation. What about Saud Muhammad? Are you there? سعود
يس
خلصت السيركت ولا لا؟
لا لحد الحين بس دقايق.
ناصر محمد, are you there? Nasser Muhammad is not there. Okay, Nasser.
Yes, دكتورة yes.
You are here? Okay. Did you do the circuit or not yet?
لا قاعد أسويها.
خلاص okay. إسراء عباس أو أسرع عباس.
Yes, I'm here. No,
You did the circuit?
Yes, I have a problem.
Okay, show me. What's your problem?
خليني أسوي ساين من اللابتوب عشان أقدر أسوي له شير.
Okay.
Okay. Can I share now?
Yes. بس عم بيطلع صدى بصوتك. Yes, you can share. اوكي روحي على اوبشنز فوق اعملي ريموت كنترول بعدين اختاري اسمي forgot to do this step. Okay, now it's working. Great job. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. You can leave if you want.
Okay.
مهندسة أنا عندي نفس الشيء ما تطلع لي والسويتش مو قادرة أقلبها إنه يصير موجب سالب فحطيتهم معكوسين عادي.
Share your screen. اوكي السالب تبع السويتش لازم يروح على الكومن تبع الفانكشن جنريتور، مو على السالب تبع الفانكشن جنريتور. السالب لو السويتش
السالب مع السالب صح؟
لا السالب مع الكومن.
اوكي.
اعملي لي افتحي لي سبيكترم انالايزر. اوكي اعملي لي المود كنترول من فوق من اوبشنز، المود كنترول، بعدين اختاري على اسمي. Okay, now it's working. Great job. You can stop sharing your screen and you can leave if you want.
زين مهندسة ما عرفت شلون نغير 10 وال50 وال90.
Okay, share your screen عشان اوريك. Give me remote control. من هون شايفة؟ هون duty cycle تخليها 90. هون 10. تمام؟ اوكي؟
تمام مهندسة.
Good job. اوكي الباقيين خلصتوا ولا الحين؟
مس أنا اللابتوب لحد الحين معلق.
طيب this time راح امشيها بس starting from next step please make sure your laptop ما يعلق. اوكي؟
إن شاء الله.
ناصر did you finish؟ ناصر محمد. ناصر محمد.
مس
Yes. No.
مس بس ممكن
سلمى.
سؤال. أنا خلصت السيركت بس الإكس SA1 من وين أطلعها؟
أي واحد هذا؟ هذا؟
لا اللي تحته.
هذا؟ روحي على اليمين.
إيه.
انزلي تحت راح تلاقي إشي مكتوب عليه Spectrum Analyzer.
شنو مكتوب عليه مس؟
Spectrum Analyzer. لقيتيه؟
إيه تمام. إيه.
أوكي good.
تمام شكرا.
سعود محمد. سعود. سعود محمد. يوسف العتيبي. Okay. I really don't want to give them 0, but I have to because I'm calling their name and they are not responding. So they will get 0 in participation. Salma, did you finish your circuit, Salma?
Yes, Miss, I finished.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Okay.
دبل كليك على سبيكترم انالايزر. اعطيني ريموت كنترول من فوق. There is an options remote control. اختاري على اسمي. اوكي. Stop sharing.
Okay.
Share again. ناصر محمد مطر, please make sure next lab your laptop is not ما عم بيعلق, لأنه next lab ما راح أمشيها, يعني هاللاب أوكي راح أمشيها, but starting from next lab you have to show me work, okay?
ان شاء الله ان شاء الله.
الفريكونسي تبع الفانكشن جنريتر حطيه 100. سلمى سلمى.
يس مس.
الفريكونسي حطيه 100. الامبليتيود حطيه 5.
هرتز مس.
5 الامبليتيود.
مس الصوت يقطع بس ما قاعدة أسمع.
خليه ما تغيري حطي 5 اوفست. بعدين سوي رن. لا سوي رن السيميوليشن. اوكي خلاص الحين شغال.
مس الحين تمام ساكت؟
ايه
اوكي ثانك يو. اسوي حق هذه سكرين شوت صح مس؟
ايه
ثانك يو. خلاص مس اسوي ستوب شير؟
ايه سوي ستوب شير.
ثانك يو.
Any other questions guys؟
مهندسة احنا اللاب احنا نسوي بالوورد صح؟ احط لك بس اغير الارقام 90 و10 و50 واحط لك بس سكرين شوت.
ايوه ولما تسلميه على موديل اعمليه PDF مو في وورد
بس يعني
إيه.
مو انت حاطه بالموديل ريبورت واحنا نحطه عليه.
في سبمشن لاب ريبورت سبمشن لينك، اضغطي على
إيه.
اللينك وحطي وورد PDF فايل.
اوكي تمام.
Any other questions؟ No questions? Okay, so see you next week. Oh, thank you for your participation. I really appreciate it. If anybody have any question, you can send me an email, okay?
مس
Yes.
مس راح اسوي سكرين شوت حق السيركت بروحها والويف اللي طلعت لي بروحها ولا عادي كلها مع بعض؟
عادي كلهم مع بعض بس make sure انه function generator page مفتوحة والأوسيلوسكوب مفتوحة والسبيكتروم انالايز مفتوح.
اوكي ثانك يو.
repeated for duty cycle 90%, duty cycle 10% و duty cycle 50%.
اوكي ثانك يو.
So see you next week. Thank you for your participation.